Hey, how's it going? How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Just coming in here to talk to you guys about some stuff that's been going on with me. I'll just start by saying that I hope you guys are doing well because I am definitely not. I know that the last video that I put out on this channel was pretty happy, pretty good, upbeat mood. And it was true. It was doing good. I was having a great time. Honestly, everything I said there was true, but recently my family and I have gone through some stuff. We have, if you don't know, I'm a very big animal lover. Um, I had five dogs, two of them being baby puppies who, over the past 3 days, had gotten sick with parvo, and they both passed away. One passed away this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, around 5 to 4:30 in the morning. That is when she died. I was the last one to see her breathing at about 3 a.m. Whenever I went in there in the middle of the night just to check up and see if she was all right. And then the other one we had, she passed away yesterday, or yeah, she passed away 2 days ago now at about 10 p.m. Her, we kind of, it's kind of one of those things where, we knew what was going to happen. We knew that she was not making it through the night. And it was really hard to watch, especially because, they're babies and stuff. And I'm a very sensitive guy. And that's kind of what I wanted to get on here and talk about is that, my girlfriend and I had very different reactions to it. She was obviously sad and understood what was happening. But even when her and we had a cat who died uh just this year in April, it destroyed me. And of course she's sad, but she's not bawling like a baby like I am. And that was just something I wanted to kind of talk about is that yeah, I'm a very sensitive guy and I never really noticed it until started living with someone else, like, and I think my family is a very sensitive family. My dad and my mom, we all cried, and it was really tough for everybody. And my girlfriend, she did cry a little, but she was definitely more like understanding of what's happening and more accepting of that this was what was going to happen. But I was not that way, and it was man, it was monstrous for me. It was really hard for me to deal with, and it still is. I'm still thinking about it and going through it every day. And I mean, it's only been a day. It just happened that the the other puppy died, and yeah, I mean, it destroyed me, frankly. But yeah, just kind of wanted to come on here and say that things are not doing too hot right now, but I'm just glad that they aren't going through that pain anymore and stuff like that. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope I wasn't too much of a downer. Just really wanted to get this stuff I've been thinking about kind of, into the air and not locked up inside of me, weighing me down all the time. I've talked to my girlfriend about it and she's been basically my saving grace, but I really wanted to get it kind of out of my system and speak it outwardly. I'm a very sensitive guy, especially when it comes to animals. I love my animals a lot. That's why, I've always had a ton of them. Always had. Okay, speaking of animals, my cat is just like going insane. I've always had a lot of animals my whole life. I mean, up until 3 days ago, we had five dogs, three cats, two ferrets, and that's not even the most we've ever had. We had 11 puppies. We had given all of them except for two away. One of them, her name was Lola. My girlfriend and I were gonna take her with us whenever we move out, which was gonna happen at some point next year when we wanted to move out. Um, and the other one, her name was Lily, and she was kind of just the last one. We were hoping to find her a home soon, but obviously, now she's in the forever home. They both are. And we had another one that we had given away named BJ after his dad. His dad's name is Bruce, and he looked just like him, so we named him BJ. And we gave him away, and he was the first sign that things were wrong because we got a message from the family that took him who said that he had died of parvo about 2 weeks ago from now. And there's all the things in my head where I was like, oh, I wish I took that seriously, and was like, okay, well, let's take all these guys to the vet and make sure that they don't have it. Even though they weren't sick, they didn't show any symptoms of being sick. If you don't know what parvo is, it's a disease that hits dogs. Their digestive systems really hard. Specifically puppies. It's something that puppies get, and it kills them. But the way that it works is it basically hits them. They start puking, and within about 48 hours of them first showing signs, they will die from it without any proper treatment. And we gave them treatment that had about an 80% chance of success, they said, about one of the dogs. But Lola, the one that my girlfriend and I were going to take, she was too far gone already. We knew she wasn't going to make it even to the next day. The other one, Lily, we had hope. She was fighting. Man, she fought really, really hard, which makes it even more, disappointing, the result that actually ended up happening. But she did fight hard, and now she doesn't have to anymore. That's basically what happens. Makes it so they don't eat, and they lose all of everything they've got in them, basically. And yeah, that's what happened, and I just kind of wanted to come on here and get that out of my mind and on out into the air because it's been messing me up and it's going to keep messing me up for a while. I haven't been recording because I haven't really felt like having fun or anything. I just been sad and angry. I hate when puppies die. We had a puppy die just a few years back, and it's never fair. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that. Sorry for dampening the mood so much and coming on here with some sad stuff. But I hope you guys are doing great. And I hope that the next time I am here talking to you guys, it's for a good reason and things are good and happy and cool. Uh, I'm sure they will be. I try to stay positive. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day. Tell me how your week's going.